What do you think of the march that was happening in Freedom Park, Soweto, opposite Naturena, where people were marching, gang of people, the community members of Devlin, going to companies to replace the companies that hire foreigners with South Africans? What do you think of that?
First of all, I want to say I think those videos were very crazy. It shows that a lot of South Africans are unemployed. And by them marching to other companies to hire South African and remove foreigners, I think that's so crazy because companies are not going to take that bunch of people that are marching there. They're only going
Yeah.
to take few of them.
Yeah, and they actually did take some South Africans and replace with foreigners.
Really?
Yeah, but we're gonna get into that. There's the videos, guys.
Ngizobamela umkhuzi emnyama uma bengafuni sizomtshela ukuthi ukuphi usekwenzela. Manta, kodwa-ke imeseji esafikile njengamanje, i-management ithangena.
You saw how many people that is
Yeah,
on a random day,
the streets were packed.
on a random Wednesday,
Mm.
on a random Wednesday, young people, middle, like young adults, old people, people of Devland.
Mm.
These are not the people of the whole South Africa. These are people of one community.
Exactly.
Soweto opposite Naturena. But I'm sure even some people from Naturena, they also came to the march. And of course, even some people from Pimville. Pimville is not far. And I'm sure even elders. I don't know. I haven't seen a lot of colors there. But yeah, man, it's crazy.
It's crazy. And I believe that those people around there, most especially Soweto, I would like to believe that it's people that are coming from Limpopo, KZN, coming to Joburg to look for jobs.
And realize what you left back home was the
much
same situation. And back home it was better
Much
because you're
better.
not paying rent. Back home you can even plow your own foods. Back home you don't have to be paying for water, pour your own water. Many of the people, I can tell you now, and we'll get into the juicy stuff, because there's actually people who actually got jobs from this.
Really?
Yeah, but we'll get into that. Most of the people here in this march, like you say, come from rural areas. They left good conditions where they came from, just for a life of Joburg in jail, just to live to tell a tale.
Yeah.
And they don't want to live back home. But back home, it's actually nice. These people should consider going back home if jobs are not there and so many people like these are marching on a random Wednesday. Then people should just go back home in Makai.
Once and for all.
This is not it. And okay, the juicy stuff. Apparently in this march, there is 127 people who got jobs from all the companies that were there in Devlin.
Wow.
So they say, so they claim. This is what is reported. Whether it's confirmed or not, I don't know. But this is what they're saying. 127 people got jobs in this day.
Wow. The question, that's interesting if they actually got the jobs, ne? But the question is, do you think it was fair for the boss to like shift the foreigner and replace the foreigner with a South African?
If the foreigner was illegal, I think
it was fair.
Let me not say it was fair, because it's not fair for anyone to lose a job.
Yes.
But I think it was necessary to happen. I'm thinking of this as the boss, and I'm thinking they actually confronted the bosses first. If they did confront the bosses, there was police there, which I doubt there was. But if the bosses allowed to hire foreigners and allowed to hire South Africans and remove the illegal foreigners, the bosses maybe they trying to protect themselves.
Oh yeah,
you know,
definitely.
Because next thing is they are the target. They are the target for hiring illegal people. Then their business is under threat. So shout out to those bosses for hiring South Africans. 127 South Africans, I believe, is from shops, cash and carries, spaza shops, even garages. But out of these people, imagine 127 people and how many people are marching there. So that means out of these people,
maybe 2%.
Foreigner, not even 2%, 0.0.
Damn.
Out of these people are claiming foreigners are taking their jobs. But only 127 jobs were taken by foreigners out of these people. So 127 people are going to get jobs replacing foreigners. What about the rest of those people? Who are they going to blame? Because they saw how we went everywhere. Not all shops is foreigners, only 127 foreigners. The rest of them, who are they going to blame? I think now people need to start blaming the right people. They need to start looking at the government, you know.
Thank you.
Because
the government is to blame.
Foreigners scapegoating only to find out only 127 foreigners out of these people. You saw these people.
There were lots. The streets were packed. And it's so sad also, maybe like others went out because they wanted to, hoping that they're going to get employed, only to come back home. Not employed.
That means in your community, everyone was blaming foreigners are taking your jobs. Okay, cool.
Okay.
You went to march, you realized, okay, only 127 foreigners in the whole community. And those people are the people of that whole community.
They are more than...
So, Bozoyapi, I think people should start going back home. Josie is not what people were told it is, you know. Joburg, CBD, there's no water, there's no electricity. There hasn't been water. I don't know if it's back for the past 5 days. There hasn't been water in Joburg. There hasn't been electricity, I mean. That means there's no hot water. It's only cold water. That means there's no cooking. It's shabola. That's Joburg. People should just go back home, man. In Makai, where they come from. Because
this is BS, and they are always coming up with some story that at Brie something burst. Every now and then something is bursting in Brie.
There's always stories in Joburg, man. And
like people, since the beginning of this year.
And the problem is that people will blame foreigners. I think this is a great example. This what we just saw here. But 127 people got jobs on the spot on that day.
Wow.
How many people were marching there?
More than that number.
So the rest of those people, that means their jobs were not taken by foreigners. Only 127 were taken by foreigners. That means the rest of the jobs, they were not taken by foreigners. Those people need to start looking to blame someone else because the foreigners, they lost their jobs.
Honestly speaking, like, I don't know why South Africans are blaming foreigners. Foreigners have nothing to do with you guys not having jobs. The blame is the government. You guys have to blame the government. The government is to blame. Ramaphosa. And where is he at times like this?
He's preparing for G20, man. But it is what it is, you know. It's the country we live in. It's crazy.
It's a crazy world we live in.
It's crazy, man. But what can we say?
Do you think it's only going to become better or worse, this whole situation?
It's going to become worse.
It's going to become worse.
Man, I've always used to say these things. People never paid attention because they were focusing on me telling them, don't blame foreigners. They were missing the message because I was telling them, the foreigners is not the problem. They were calling me kwere kwere on TikTok. But my message was, you are blaming foreigners because you're distracted to believe it's foreigners' fault. But look at the bigger picture. Even if you go and look for those jobs, how many of you who are marching are going to get those jobs that are taken by foreigners? And how many of you, once you get those jobs, are you going to sustain them? Because most of those jobs is not comfortable jobs.
Thank you.
Why black people don't start their own companies and hire their
Mhm.
own? Always say this, but you were now Tandama foreigner. Now I'm like, okay,
No.
cool. It is what it is. I scream. I scream.
Because we're literally speaking for South Africans, we're really concerned. As much as they think we love foreigners, but people don't realize that we are actually standing up for South Africa. We
But
just
it's
saying
gonna
the
get
untold.
worse. Then by a year, Boz was born.
I feel like it's gonna get worse. It's gonna get to a point where foreigners are seeing that we are always like, maybe like the business owners, they'll see that these people are always targeting us. Maybe we should actually
Close down the
close down
businesses and go invest in another
Thank
country.
you.
Or go invest in provinces where there won't be all of this chaos.
Yes.
By Vale. A lot of companies have been closing anyways.
And when a company close down, it results to what?
Businesses, jobs is lost.
Yeah, thank you.
And it's not just gonna be there's no jobs. It's gonna be a company closed down and people lose jobs. Not that that company will go with the job you were. Jobs are gonna be lost, and those people are gonna join you into blaming foreigners. But what can we say, man?
But what is your own South Africans?
Yeah.
But anyways, guys, thank you for watching up until the end. Catch me on my next video. Peace.
Thank you.